What's up, guys? This is my second video on how to hang a mirror on a tile wall. And so I've already put this this wall mount on, and I had to drill 4 holes. So far I've drilled 3, and I'll show you how to do the last one. But it was taking me forever. And honestly, the bit that I showed you that I was using, it's good, but I found something better. Alright? And like I said, this is my first time doing it. So on my other drill, I have kind of an arrowhead shaped drill bit. And what I found was the best way to do this and the least time consuming was to alternate. Use the big one first. Like I was already using this one and it does work, but only to start it and get kind of the right diameter that you're looking for. Once you've done that, it's going to take you a really long time if you just use this bit. And it gets super hot, and when I cool it down you can hear it steam. And as you can see, these ones were really hot. You can tell the discoloration on all of them. But this one actually bores better. And so what that means is just making that hole wider. And so if you start with a smaller one after you've made the initial diameter hole, then this is much easier, I found. So I'm going to finish this one for you just to see what it's like from that point on. But like I said, the other video was taking too long. I had to stop it and I had to cut it. So this is the second video, and so I'm using the same diameter as the opening now. I've made a hole all the way through and I've kind of worked my way up. And now I'm on the last bit, the one that's the same diameter as my beginning hole. So I'm going to use the arrowhead just to bore it out a little bit more. You don't want to go too fast, like I said before. This is very hot. And just to show you how hot it can get, I'm going to put in the cold cloth. You can hear it steaming. So just be very careful when you're doing this. Try to wipe off the dust. It kind of like sticks to the drill, so just keep wiping it off every now and then. And like I said, use the wet cloth. Kind of get the hole a little bit wet inside. And I can see a pretty decent sized hole inside. I'm gonna slightly, after I make a hole all the way through, just kind of go around the hole like this. Don't do it too much. Don't twist it like all different ways, but just kind of bore it a little bit at a time. Because I found that even after this goes all the way through, my anchors are a little bit thick. I don't want to make the hole too big that this like just simply falls in. I want it to just be tapped with a hammer and go in smoothly. So here we go. hot. And the good thing about doing this in the bathroom is there's plenty of cold water. So just cool the cloth down a little bit and get more water in the hole. Also be careful because I'm doing this right over the electrical socket. I don't want to electrocute myself, and I'm certain you don't either. So, alright. There we go. This should be the last time. Alright, well, I made it all the way through, but I'm still going to bore the hole a little bit bigger and wider, okay? Ooh, yikes, the cloth is getting hot now. But something you gotta do is just make sure that the bit doesn't get too hot. And like I said, it takes a while, so just keep at it. Don't get discouraged. Don't get mad and throw stuff around like I do when I get sick of these things, but it takes time. So, but I'm almost done. I can actually switch to the bigger drill too after I've made my hole all the way through, just to make sure. And I can use this to bore the hole wider as well. I think I'll do that now. Alright, and we'll see if that's deep enough for the anchors. Just wrap the hammer in the cloth a little bit so you don't scratch or chip the tile. Alright, and like I said, I just want this to barely be tapped in. If I don't think it's gonna be easy, which it doesn't seem to, I'm going to just make the hole a little bit wider again. So, there we go. Get that dust, and you can see a little bit of dust caked on there. I'm going to try to wipe it off as much as I can. There we go. And I think that should be good. Once this is done, the rest of it should go very fast. Oh, sorry, there's a bunch of dust there. Oh, look at that, perfect. See, I'm just barely tapping it in. so got our other one. We're gonna stick that right here. Alright, so time for me to switch the tip of this. Man, this is hot. Alright, once I get this screw-driving tip, line this up, and like it, sometimes it shows arrows up, just make sure that's the right way. And here we go. Let's do one at a time. Don't put this one all the way in, just get it tight a little bit in here. Alright, so leave it wiggling, that's okay, because you don't want to make it so tight that the other one doesn't go in smoothly. Alright, here we go. And then just alternate which one to do next until they both don't move. Okay, and just like that, we should be good. All I gotta do now is take the Allen wrench that came with the mirror, take the mirror itself, okay, make sure the Allen wrench will tighten from the bottom, alright? Not the top, that's not the design of this. So, wow, look at that. So now I'm just gonna hold this in place and tighten both of these. Like I said before, that's all that we were doing really, was just putting the anchors on the wall, or the hangers, excuse me. Once you get those on, then you're pretty much done. I really do like this mirror, it's kind of neat style. A little harder with the pole in the way. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the way this looks. And just remember, take your time measuring the stuff, because if you cut the wrong hole, you just spent, I don't know, maybe an hour, a half hour drilling a hole. So that one's good and secure. This one, same thing too. Alright, cool. Awesome. Now I'm just going to make sure that these here are tight. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, that one wasn't on right. Let's redo this. Didn't quite catch. really help to have a person with you just to tighten these things on and don't break the mirror. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to get this thing secure somehow. So I'll fool around with it. But, I'll let you know how it turns out. I don't know, I'm gonna have to fool around with it. See you soon. Bye.